Get ready for the smackdown. Get ready for the smackdown. How you gonna react when you're put in the back now? 'Cause there's no turning back when you're facing the smackdown.
Alright guys, back again with another fight. This one comes from yours truly. Still enjoying Bruce's end to my fantasy fights. Like I said, I apologize for the lateness, but let's go on. So of course Bruce, Batman versus, let's see who his opponent will be this time around. Savage Dragon from Image Comics. Yeah, so we got Bruce going up against Savage Dragon. And let's get it doing. Alright, so let's move on to Bruce's opponent. Let's get a little bit of detail for all those who don't know anything about this character. Savage Dragon has been around for a long time, and he's probably one of the few individuals in comics that has steady been written by the person that created him. Eric Larson has been writing him since he debuted way back, I'm not really quite sure when. I think it was the early 90s. I can't remember, but I know Eric Larson has been writing him for so long. Now, Savage Dragon, or Kerr as his name is, he was an emperor, a leader of his race, until he lost his memory and came to Earth, things like that. He kind of was found in a burning field. He was discovered by a lieutenant of the Chicago Police Department. His name was Frank Darlin, and at that time, the police force, they were really in dire need of someone like Dragon, in a sense, because they were dealing with superhumans, and unfortunately he kind of turned them down until later on he jumped into the action, actually joined the police force and everything. Dragon, of course, is a powerhouse. He has superhuman strength. He is invulnerable. He heals very fast, and he's actually a good marksman as well. He's agile. For a guy who is pretty much very muscular, he's very agile. He's very quick on his feet for somebody, despite his very huge mass. In terms of his fighting prowess, you know, I would not want to be hit by this guy. Not at all. The superhumans that he's faced over the years have come big and small, and some monstrous, but Dragon has always been able to take them on head on, defeat them, you name it. He even had a son, actually, and if I'm not mistaken, his son is taking over the comic book now, actually. But this is a guy, I would say he could probably go toe-to-toe with the Hulk, but I'm not saying he could beat him. I would never say he could beat the Hulk, but I'm saying he can go toe-to-toe with him. Yeah, I would never say, you know, you beat the Hulk. I would just say you can go toe-to-toe. But Dragon is a force to be reckoned with, guys. Nonetheless, and he's a very cool character, and I'm glad to see that he's been around for so long. So, in terms of a battle, all right, these are two heroes going at it. Now, in this sense, Bruce facing Dragon would be more of a misunderstanding in a sense. You know, I don't know you, you don't know me. The misunderstanding, Bruce may look like he is a villain in a sense. I mean, let's face it, sometimes Bruce does look like a villain. Dragon does come off that feature of bad intent. But in a straight up fight, strength wise, you give it a Dragon. You know, strength wise, he could kill Bruce if he wanted to. Agile wise, you can kind of give it to Bruce, but Bruce would be very impressed by Dragon's agility as well. A lot of things that Bruce would throw at Dragon will probably not even phase him, like exploding batarangs and stuff like that. This guy can go through fire. He's immune to fire. Things like that, he's immune to that stuff. That doesn't bother him. So it's a base of keeping his distance from Dragon in a sense. He has to keep a distance, because if Dragon gets close enough, it's a curtain call for Bruce. That's just how I look at it. That's just my diagnosis. But Bruce would be very impressed by his speed. But I'll leave it up to you guys. Batman, The Dark Knight, or Savage Dragon. And I hope you guys enjoyed this fight. This is my first time actually having Dragon in a fight. Never had him in one of my fantasy fights ever. So it was actually cool to have him. I'll plan on having some more fights with him. But we move on to the next fight. And I'll see you guys in a little bit. The next fight will come from my friend Danny Nibfree. Take care.